Hello everybody, I'm Drew and welcome back to Drinks and Spades. So today we're going to continue going through the card deck of the cocktail recipes by Bicycle. And today's card is the Two of Clubs, the Lavender Mule. This is basically a Moscow Mule with lavender syrup. So their instructions are a little different, so I'm going to explain it as I go through. But it does say to take a 14-ounce glass. This is a little more than that because it is a copper mug and it's a mule, so I prefer to use copper mugs just from the way tradition. But fill with ice. There we go, all full. And then it says to take 2 ounces of vodka. I'm using the Madison County Stone Quarry vodka. It's one of my favorite ones. Very crisp, very clear. I figure I don't want. Vodka is a neutral spirit by itself, and lavender is also going to be very light. The ginger beer I use is going to be a little strong, so I'm going to kind of keep it light. But so 2 ounces of vodka, Madison County Stone Quarry vodka. So 1.5. There's 2, and then it says iced ginger beer. It also says lavender syrup, no measurement. No measurement on ice beer, and then lime juice, and no measurement on lime juice. So it does say to put in the vodka. I'm gonna put in 3/4 ounces of the lavender because it is very light. I've used it with like champagne cocktails. It gets lost in the cocktail pretty quickly, so I'm gonna leave it at 3/4 ounce, and then it says squeeze lime and drop in the glass. It didn't tell me I need a lime wedge, it says lime juice and squeeze lime and drop in the glass. So I'm actually going to take this chance to give it a 1/2 ounce of lime juice squeezed already because I don't like garbage in my drink if possible. But I get it. But I am going to cut a garnish for it later. And then it says iced ginger beer. So I have my cold ginger beer here. It does look a little weird and no label because I make my own from the Library & Co. ginger syrup. That with a little bit of lime juice and then water and then drink mate, soda it up. I find it to be pretty, I like them spicy, and that way I can kind of, it's hard to find one as spicy as I like it. So pretty much at the top here, and then I'm going to take my spoon. I'm going to stir it. I'll get these flavors in, because again, with that lavender, it will get lost. So with that, grab a nice little straw here, and I will give it a garnish. I usually like to make my garnishes so that they are functional, but for some reason, this one, I feel like I want to make it just fun. I want to make almost like a half wheel because I feel like it. So let's see, let's do this way. That. So there we have it. The Lavender Mule. Again, Moscow Mule, but a little lavender in it. So the lavender gives it more of a floral taste, and it definitely stands out as an element of the drink, but it's super light. So if it almost like takes away from the spiciness of the ginger, which, and I think I'd rather have non-lavender and have the ginger myself. But if you are somebody who doesn't really like the super potency of the ginger beer and prefer to be a little lighter, it brings it down while adding a herbal element, a flower herbal element, so floral element. So I would say try this if you're not big into Moscow Mules, or if they have it and need something to add to it. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. And as always, if you're looking for drinks, we have them in spades.